Okay, let's start by pay homage to the Buddha. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So today we will learn the Sinerupabbatara Sutta. So that is the last sutta for the uh, Four Noble Truths. Those suttas about the Four Noble Truths. So 18 sutta. This one is 18. So the last sutta in the book also. After that, we will go to the those suttas about the five aggregates. Okay, so now okay, maybe in the the Sayodha Nikaya suggests Sayodha, there will be another Dudiya Sinerupabbatara Raja Sutta, but this Sutta is about the first Sutta, that is one. So Sinerupabbatara Raja Sutta. Okay, firstly, let's read. So let's chant. So Siyatabi Bhikkhave Puriso Sinerupabbatara Rajasa Sattasa Satta Moga Maddiyo Pasana Sekhara Upa Nekhi Peya. So Danke Minyata Bhikkhave Kadaman Nukho Bahutaran Yawa Satta Moga Maddiyo Pasana Sekhara Upa Nekhita Yowa Sinerupabbatara Rajati. So Eda Dewa Bande Bahutaran Yeditan Sinerupabbatara Raja Abba Maddika Sada Moga Maddiyo Pasana Sekhara Upa Nekheta Sinkambi Na Ubedi Upa Nidambi Na Upendi Kala Bhagambi Na Upendi Sinerupabbatara Raja Ne Upa Nidaya Sada Moga Maddiyo Pasana Sakhara Upa Nekhitati Ewa Mewa Kho Bhikkhave Ariya Sawakasa Daithi Sampanassa Poggalassa Abhisameta Vi No Eta Dewa Bahutaran Dukhan Yadidan Parikhinan Pariyadainan Abba Maddakan Awa Satan Sinkambi Na Ubedi Upa Nidambi Na Ubedi Kala Bhagambi Na Ubedi Buriman Dukha Khandan Parikhinan Pariyadainan Upa Nidaya Yadidan Saddhakhatu Paramata Yo Idan Dokhanti Yathabudam Pajanati Beyala Ayan Dokha Nirodha Gamini Pariparati Yathabudam Pajanati. So that's Samadhiha Bhikkhave Idan Dokhanti Yogo Karani Yo Ayan Dokha Nirodha Gamini Pariparati Yogo Karani Yo. So before learning this sutta in detail, some information about this sutta, especially the Sineru. Sineru is a name of mountain. That is here. Sinerupabbatara Raja. That is, King Mount or the biggest mount, huge mount. So that is why here Sinerupabbatara Raja Sutta. According to the Buddhist commentary, some commentaries explain about that mount. So in some place Nehru, in some place Mahaneru, and then in some place Sineru. And also Meru, Sumeru, and the Hema Meru also. So 6 names, but referring to that mount, the same one. Neru, Mahameru, Mahaneru, Sineru, and Meru, Sumeru, Hema Meru. 6 names we have. Okay, now it's actually the same information. So now Sineru, that Sineru explained in the dictionary of Pali proper names. So dictionary of Pali proper names. So that one in the so digital Pali reader in the so when we type such typing, so here Sineru, we can find that. So here actually 3 colors, but here just green color that referring to the so red color is Pali English dictionary, green color is a dictionary of Pali proper names. So CBED means so concise Pali English dictionary. So now green color, only green color we can find that. So now copy of that the information I copy in our note. So later we can see clearly. So here, that Sineru is a mountain. So located in the center of the world, according to the commentary. And then it is submerged in the sea. So to the double depth of the 84,000 yojana and rise above, so above the surface also the same size. So half is under the sea, half is above the sea. So altogether 84,000, 84,000, 160,000, 68,000 yojana in this way can be understood. So why this mount is called the Sineru, or sorry, Babada Raja King Mount, maybe located in the center of the world, and then it is surrounded by the other 7 mountain ranges. So that one is center mount, but around that there are 7 mountains. So name of them are Ugandara, Isadara, and the Karawika, and the Sudatsana, so Nimendara, and the Vinataka, and now the last one is so Asakana. So these 7 mounts are surrounded that the mount became Mount Sineru. That is why. So this mount is called maybe bigger than that one also. Bigger than that one also. So maybe these mounts, okay. Yeah, it is 80,000 leagues broad. The wider that one, broader that one is 80,000. So leagues. Okay, that is just in the maybe Sodanibada commentary. This one is I don't know. And then Wisodimega, and also the other one. Okay. This one refers to the Sodanibada commentary. This one refers to Wisodimega. So reference in the commentary. And about that one, so on the top of Sineru, so the one of the so celestial what Dawat Densa. So 6 celestial what we know there. Jadu Maharajika, so Dawat Densa, Yama, Dusita, Nemana Reddy, Branemida Wasawati. So Dawat Densa is second from above, a second from the bottom. So second, about all the 6 deities, the Dawat Densa, that is located on the top of that Sineru. So according to the Sodanibada commentary. Okay. And then why at its foot of that Sineru, there will be so Asura Bhavana of the 10,000 leagues. Asura Bhavana is like this. Jadu Maharajiga, one of the Chadu Maharajika, part of the Chadu Maharajika also. So in the middle of the four Mahadipa, so great land, so Jambu Dipa, southern land, and the Udara Guru, northern land, and then Jambu Dipa, Udara Guru, Abara Goyana is northern land, and one of the eastern land, so I could not remember that. So four island, four lands, great land. So in the middle, so in the middle are the four great land with the 2,000 small deepas. Okay. So now the Asura Bona was not originally there, but sprung by, okay, that is according to that story. So, and then about the Sineru is often used in the similes. So in the teachings of the Buddha, so the Buddha oftenly used to give the simile. So it's chief, so characteristic being, chief characteristic, the biggest one being, and also stability. It is unshakability. So to compare that, to show that stability of that one, or bigness of that one, so the Buddha used as a simile in his teachings. And also, it is also called the Meru, Sumeru, and the Hema Meru, and the Mahaneru, and so on. Okay, and the Neru also. And then Ichakawala. So maybe you have heard some so 1,000 unibars or 100,000 unibars or 10,000 unibars like that. So that is Chakawala. So in each Chakawala, there will be such a one of the so Mount Sineru, and then surrounded by the seven lesser mountain like that. So each according to those Buddhist cosmology. So each Chakawala has its own Sineru, and so time comes when even Sineru is destroyed. Okay, so after that, the Chakawala also, or universe also will be destroyed when the world is evolved. And then, so in the Abhidhamma commentary, maybe Dhammabhara also, or Dhammasangani commentary also, so one some explanation, when the Buddha went to the Dawa Densa at that time, so he covered the distance there. So from the human world to the Dawa Densa, the Buddha steps only the three strides. So he set his right foot down on the top of Yugandhara and his left on the Sineru, and the next steps brought him to the Dawa Desa. So in this way, as in the commentary explained, that is just for your information. So about that Mount Sineru. So based on this explanation, so how big is the Mount Meru? So we can image. So that one here will be compared with the other by the Buddha. So, okay, now let's study the whole Sutta detail. So within the brackets are just different reading. So to see clearly, I will delete it. So here, Setabi Bakeaway and to this Ubaneke and Sadi ya Ida Dewa ko Bakeaway can be. That is one paragraph should be. This one is similar starting with the theater B. And this one is compared items. Iwa, miwa, ko, bakery, and so on. So, and in the simile, so here one line is theater B, bakery, buriso, Sinerosa, Babada Rajasa, Sada Moga Madiyo, Basana Sakara, Uba Nekebeya. That is one line. And then Danke Minyata Bakery, Kadamanu Ko Bahudaran. So Yawa, Sada Moga Madiyo, Basana Sakara, Uba Nekeda, Yowa, Sinerupabbatara Rajadi. So that is one line. And then Ida Dewa Bandi Bahudaran Yadidan. So Sinerupabbatara Raja Abbamadaka Satta. And then so that is one line. And then here Sinkambi Na Ubedi Ubani Dambi Na Ubedi Kala Bagambi Na Ubedi Sinerupabbatara Rajan Ubani Dayasada Mugamadi Yo Ubani Kaita. So actually this one is one line. The whole one is one line. But to see clearly understand na ubendi, na ubendi, na ubendi, and so on. So okay, here also na ubendi. So okay, now let's study this the first line. So here to so Setabi that Setabi also you see the dictionary sometimes just because it is followed by the another sentence starting with the ida dewa cause starting with the ewa mewa. So that is right. If there is no the following line starting with the ewa mewa, so the meaning of that theater is as follows, or for example like that. But when that theater followed by the ewa mewa, so that one is just as for just as. Yeah, so that's theater. So theater actually as just as, but sometimes like the as follow CRT down, or for example that is like that as follows. So theater B. Okay. So here this one is just adverb in declining way actually. So we cannot analyze. So in declining way adverb. So the meaning of that one is just as. And then bakery, we already know vocative case. So Buriso also nominated case subject. Okay, just. So nominated case singular, no subject. So a man. So bakery repeatedly we see that. That is just vocative case, plural. So all bakeries or all monks. And then here, Sinerupabbatara Rajasa. So here, Sinerupabbatara Rajasa. So Babda Raja is proper common name, common noun, general noun. So mount, king mount or chief mount. But the name of that one is Sineru. Actually, Sineru also noun form. Babda Raja also noun form. But so commonly two nouns or noun in opposition can be used. So Actually, genetic case, singular. Name. Here also genetic case, singular. So name. Put together. So Sineru is a name of that mount. Uh, Sineru in this way. So actually, this one is, Sineru sa babada rajasa. But that one also, even though genetic case, but in the sense of the uh, near, so near Mount Meru, even though not included, but so the meaning of that one, so in the vicinity of the chief Mount Meru, in this Mount Sineru, so can be understood. So Satta Moga Mati Yo. So Satta is number. So nominative case, plural actually. So 7. And Moga Mati Yo. So Moga Mati Yo is actually, that is adjective. So adjective, but nominative case, plural. So for a what? So this Moga Mati Yo is nominative case, plural actually. So the meaning of that one, so can be understood literally. Uh, okay. So okay. So Moga Mati Yo. Instead of translation measure. So that one is, Moga. Moga me. So man being. And then mata. Mata me measure. But here mati, yeah. So madia me of the size. Of the size. So, or of the size of monk beings. So have the size of monk being, having the size of monk being. So in this way can be understood. So the whole word mean maybe literally. So having so the size of so monk beings. So that means very small, very tiny. Monk bean or green bean. Moga Madiyo, Sada Moga Madiyo, 7, but that have the size of the monk beans. What are they? That is Basana Sekara. So Basana Sekara also a plurinominated case, plural, but they are now. They are modified by the Sada. So Basana Sekara. Okay. Basana. So Sekara means, grabble or grit, or maybe it's ensemble is share or grain or grand, maybe. So here grabble. So 7 grabbles. So grabbles or maybe both shares. So basana sekara. So not both shares. Maybe so that is piece basana mean piece of rock. Piece of rock. So in this way can be understood. So that is why so grabbles. Piece of rock. And then, so now, but form is upanekipeya. So, upa, and then ni, root is ki, and maybe so eya. So that means, upanekipeya. So place, workplace. Optative verb, that person single, plural, workplace. Now, so the whole line we already, so that is why, so the whole line can be understood. So all monks, so just as, or maybe similarly, or maybe just as. Supposingly, in this way also can be supposing that. Okay. Suppose that or supposingly, because this one is just not a real one, just to understand difference between two sides clearly. So the Buddha used so that is here. Suppose that after the amen. So what place? So 7. So gravis of having the size of the monk grains, monk beans. So in the vicinity or maybe near the chief Mount Sineru. In this way, one line can be understood. So now, in this simile, so the seven small stones are put near the Mount Sineru. Mount Sineru is the biggest mount. So now about that. So Dange Minyata, Bikawe, Kadamanu Ko Bahudara. Dange Minyata Bikawe, Kadamanu Ko, so Bahudara. Okay, this line. Actually, so 4 lines. Dange Minyata Bikawe, that is 1 line. And then, so Kadamanu Ko Bahudara, that is 1 line. And then Yawa Sada Moga Madhyo Basana Sakara Ubaneketa is 1 line. And the Yowa, so Sinerupabbatara Raja, in this way can be understood. So Danke Minyata. So in the Danke Minyata, so Dan also accusative case, Gain also accusative case. But Minyata is actually root man. And the ya, but ta, second person plural. So now become the nyanya. So minyata. So think. Do you think? In this way can be plural. You plural. So that is the meaning of this line. Directly I will translate it. Gaming what? So what do you? So think of that. Then think of that. So that is question in this way. What do you think of that? So 2 things. One thing is Mount Sineru. The other thing is 7 small piece of rockies. Small, rocky pieces. 7 small rocky pieces. So, and then Kadamanu Ko Bahudara. So Kadamanu Ko Bahudara. So this one is actually question, but part of question here, question mark, you see. So now to understand that one. Sorry. So here Kadaman is interrogative pronoun. So, and then nominative case singular. So the meaning is which one? Which one? So new call is just, even though indeclinable, but no more special meaning, just fill out. So fill out. No more special meaning. And Bahudaran. So Bahudaran is Bahu and the Dara. So Bahu means actually many and also in some place big, but Dara means that is comparative adjective surface. So that is why, in this case, bigger. So together, so Bahudra mean bigger. And bigger, or maybe based on that, more, many more in this way. So now the meaning of this line, which one is more in this way, amount, size of that also, but which one is bigger? Maybe here to this, which one is more is better. So which one is more in comparing? So which one is more? Is it are the so whatever, so Yawa, Sada, Moga, Madiyo, or so Basana, Sakara, Ubanekeda, or Yowa, Sinerupabbatara. So all of those what we already analyzed, only the so Ubanekeda. So Ubanekeda is past participle. So Uba prefix, ni brief is root key, and the past participle da. So Ubanekeda means placed, past participle. Past participle adjective. So Yawa. So Yawa. Okay. Sa Yawa. So this one is connected with the question. So which one is here? Which one is more? So maybe before that, because of Ya, because of Yo, before that, saw or something can be understood. Which one is bigger, or which one is more? So is that is the meaning of here because of Ya. So we can be, Da can be understood. This one is plural form, 7. That is or are they? So because of question, are they? They are. So Sada Moga Madi or Basana Sakara. I say 7. So grab it. So having the size of so monk beans. So Ubanekeda mean placed. So it can be so which are placed, and also this or near Mount Sineru. In this way can be, understood. And so comparing to the one then is 7, Mogamadiya Pasana Sakara. The other one is Yowa Sineru. Here also, because Babada Raja is nominated case before that, so can be understood. So why here also why you see here also why. So are they among these two then when they are compared, which one is more? So are these 7 grabbers or So is that so chief mount? So see Nehru in this way can be understood. So now the Buddha compared 7 gravels with the, Mount Nehru, and then asked the question, which one is more in numbers, which is more amount, which is more or bigger in amount or size of, so in this way, so we can understand. And so this line is answered by so the whole, actually 2 lines, but all of them are answered by those marks. So that is here, a reference was so Bandi O, Bandi River O, the Buddha, O Lord. So in this it can be, this one is answered by monks. The Buddha asked monks, but a monk answered this line. So in this way. So now here also the first line here, this one is completely the first line, but to understand clearly. So, okay, one line in this way can be here. So, Eta Deva Bahudaram Bandi. So, Eta Deva, actually, Eta and the Eva. But this Eta, based on the context, sometimes, is so or so as a neuter gender, Etan or maybe Isa or feminine. So in this it can be understood. So the following word, reference word here is Babada Sineru, Babada Raja, Sineru Babada Raja. That is nominative case singular. That is, this is so. So Bande, O Lord. So Eda Deva, this is Ewa. This is surely Bahudaram more. So this is Ewa means surely more in this way can be understood. That is short answer. Short answer. So why here, Ida Deva, this is surely more. Why Ida is used? So that is here you see in the whole Sutta. So in this statement, so the first statement in the Buddha's question, in the Buddha's statement, so Sinerupabbatara, Saddhamoga Madhya. Sinerupabbatara is first. Saddhamoga Madhya is next. But in the question, you see, so Dange Minyata, so Saddhamoga Madhya is first, and second is Sinerupabbatara Raja. So that is why, here, Eta, this refers to the, maybe it refers to the Sadamoga Madhya at that time will be they, a little bit far. So in speaking, so this Sinerupabbatara Raja is close to the speaker in the, Discord marker. That is why this Eta is close to this Sineru. Sadamoga Madhya is a little bit far. So no, that is why, this Eta Deva is referring to the Sinerupabbatara Raja, and this can be. And also the following line also clearly can be understood, you see. So Ida Deva Bandi Bahudara. So in the line can be understood in this way. So now, so this is surely more. And then which is, this Yadita is which is that Sinerupabbatara Raja. This is one line. So Yadita here also Yadi dam is yam, or maybe so yard and the eaten. So yadid. This yard also connect, even though this yard and the eaten, but based on the context can be understood. So your eaten mean connected with the is your ayan. Eaten is your ayan, that is masculine. And then so yan eaten, and also so ya, ayan, that is feminine gender. So based on the reference. Here reference what is Sinerupabbatara Raja masculine now. That is your ayan in this way also can be understood. But even though just to understand gender of this word, but so we never see your yan or we never see ya yan all the time yedita in this way. So now which is this is surely more, which is maybe which is the chief monk Sineru. So in this way can be understood. So that is literal translation. But shortcut as a shortcut. So Mount Meru is more, surely more. The other seven are so cannot be measurable or comparable in this way also. Can be understood. So, and then Abba Madaka, so Sada Muga Madi or Basana Sekara Ubanikata. So Abba Madika, opposite to the Bahudara. Bahudaram is more, so Abba Madika is just less. Or not calculable, Abba Madika. So incomparable, not calculable. Incomparable in this week. Incomparable to the Mount Sydney route. So in this way can be. Here also all of those what we already analyzed. So Sada, Moga, Madiyo, Basana, Sekara, Uba, Niketa, right? So that is our only the so Abba and the Mata and the Ika. So Mata means measurement. But Madika means so adjective. So Abba means less, literally. So Abba Madika actually adjective. So literally, less measured. Less measured, that means immeasurable. Incalculable. Immeasurable, incalculable in this way also can be, understood. So now the whole line. 7. Okay, to save time, I will copy. So 7 gravels having the size of the man beings which place so incalculable, immeasurable. So in this way. Know what to be measured with the Mount Sineru. So in this way. So that is why, next line. So sin can be na ubendi, ubani dambi na ubendi. So kala bagan be na ubendi. So actually here, so Sinerupabbatara Raja na ubani daya. Okay, this one is one phrase. Sada Moga Madi Yo Basana Sekara Ubanekeda. This one is a subject actually. This one is subject. So all of them are subject. Verb is ubendi. Here ubendi, here ubendi, here ubendi. But negative ubendi. So here sinkan ubani dan. So kala bagan, they are object. So accusative singular, object. Okay, object. So now ubendi here, before translating. So upa, ru, e, and the I change to the a. So ubendi. But this one is present, but sinkan ubedi. So and the ubani then ubedi. That ubedi connected with such a object. It has they are connected. So ubedi. Ubedi literally mean just to go to, come to, but be connected with their object. So for example here, nothing can ubedi cannot be reckoned as. Okay, cannot be reckoned as. So and then marana ubedi mean to die. And second ubedi and sarana bodhan dhamma ubedi in this way. So connected with the object what, the meaning will be changed. So here, sinkat. Sinkat means counting. So that's sinkat. Sinkat not share, not that meaning, maybe second one. So sinkat is water pour. Maybe that is connected with the sankhya. Sancha, sinkan ubedi, sanchan ubedi. Okay. Cannot be counted. So sinkan here, not sinkan ubedi. So cannot be reckoned as, cannot be counted as. So cannot be reckoned as. Cannot be reckoned. And then with the other word, ubanite. So that's ubanite and be not ubedi. So in the dictionary not included, but the one also do not bear comparison, do not amount to the corruption. Yeah. So actually that thing coming count. That is I know this count. The meaning of the ubedi mean, so go to that is a do not So do not count. 7. Do not count as measurable. So in this, it also can be understood. And the upanida. So the meaning of the upanida also. So upanida means compared actually. Upanida means a kind of the, so comparison. So cannot compare in this way can be understood. Compared. So upanida. Or comparison. So do not count. So does not into account in this way. And also here, so do not go to comparison. So that means, how to say, cannot be compared, and this also can be understood. So based on the, object, what the meaning will be changed like this. And also, kala bhagambi na ubedi. So kala bhaga. So in the Buddhist teaching, so to compare that, so kala refers to the 16 part of something. So kala is a sweet low or not that one. Maybe kala. So that kala is, a small fraction of the whole general thing. That is, 16 part. 16 part of thing. Maybe sometimes 16 and 16 part of thing in this way also can be understood. So kala bhaga. That kala together with the bhaga. So here, kalan ubedi means to be divided into or separated into 16 parts. So in this way also can be understood. But in this case, kala bhagan. So that's not maybe this sense. So small fraction. So very small fraction. So the meaning of that one kala bhaga is small fraction, but not ubendi. So do not what a fraction. In this it can be, understood that. So, and then Sinerupabbatara Rajana Upanidaya. Sinerupabbatara Rajana Upanidaya. So this Upanidaya also the same as the Upanida. So comparing with the compared to this, Sineru, Mount Sineru, being compared to some Mount Sineru in this way. So now the whole line. So small, those 7, small pieces of rocks are too less, so too small to measure with the Mount Sineru. Unmeasurable, incomparable. So very obvious to understand which one is bigger, which one is smaller. So in this way, we want to see the whole line. So this one is answer those monks to the blessed one. That is here Bandi. So okay. Oh Lord, this is surely more, which is the chief monk Sineru. And then 7 grabbers has monks beings in so calculable. So in this it can be clearly understood. So Ewa Miwa call Bhikkhave Ariya Savakasa. So Deiti Sambana Pokalasa. So Abhisameda we know. Ida Dewa Bahudaran Dokhan Yadidan Breakina. So Briya Dana Abba Madagan Awasita. So here also. So Ewa Miwa call Bhikkhave. So Abhisameda we know. So Ida Dewa Bahudaran Dokhan. So Yadi Dan in this way, line by line can be. So Ewa Mewa similarly. So Ariya Savakasa. Okay, now this line. So we need to understand what by what. So Ewa Mewa Kopekawe Ariya Savakasa. So Deiti Sambanasa Pukulasa. And Abhi Samhita we know. Okay, this one is already. Now only this one. So Ewa Mewa, that one also a kind of the indeclinable adverb. So the meaning of that one is similarly. And the core bakery also was a book. And Ariya Savakasa. So that is Ariya Savaka. Noble desirable. Ariya means noble. So that is genetic case singular of the noble desirable. So of the noble desirable. And then deity sambanasa. So that one also actually genetic case singular, but adjective. So okay, endowed with the maybe it's the far side. So here, so deity. Deity means actually sight or view. But in this case, commonly goes together with the sambandha. So this deity refers to the sodabandha view. So the side, so past side of the nibbana or the noble one is called the deity. So not referring to deity jidasika. There's a sama deity actually. So it's deity sambandha. So that is in the noble disciple accomplished in view. So endowed with the far side or endowed with the view in this way also can be. So that is Sodapanna. Sodapanna view or Samadhi belonging to the Sodapanna person. No, that is at the very beginning, Ariya Savakasa also. Sometimes Dasana, sometimes deity. So it can be found that when so deity alone, so together with such a Sambana or using such a word that it repository so the Banapju. So in the Bokalasa apase. So noble desirable, actually. That one also genetic case, singular, maybe so of. So individual. And then that one also here, abysamida, we know also actually genetic. That one is buffer active, so past participle active. Buffer active participle also. That one also genetic case, singular. Okay, genetic case, singular. Abysamida, we know. Buffer active adjective. So abysamida, we know. Okay, before translating to understand. So abi prefix, some prefix root e, but so buffer active participle suffix is Darwin. So after that, abi same Darwin. This all is so genetic singular sign. Abi same Darwin. So abi same Darwin. So commanding full understanding or penetration or possession, so complete insight of the truth. Abhisamidawi. So one who possesses complete insight. So possess the adjective or who already understood the complete insight. Insight in this way. So now the whole line, similarly, the Deity Sambanasa, Bhugalasa, Abhi Sameta, we know. So all of them are this, all of these, you see, Riya Sawakasa, Deity Sambanasa, Bhugalasa, Abhi Sameta, we know. All of them are genetic case phrase of the noble disciple who is endowed with a fast insight and who has accomplished the complete insight that is Sodapati Mecca. So in this way can be understood. And then noun form connected to it and dokkan. So it and dokkan is so ida dewa dokkan, this suffering. So this suffering or the noble disciple. And blah blah. So the whole line can be is more. Okay, is more in this way can be understood. Because Bahudana we have already analyzed. Ida also already analyzed. So what kind of suffering of that one? So yedidan breakina. So briyadana. So he also yedidan. So which is so breakinan and briyadanan. Okay. So preface root is key and the anna. So breakina. That one also actually destined or distracted, destined. And then Briyadena also prefix, prefix, root is da, and then past participle suffix na, but so ya is inserted before that. So Briyadena, Briyadiyati. So Briyadena mean maybe occupied or well analyzed, well known. The suffering that is over and the done. No, not them. So breaking up literally can be understood. So breaking up means exhausted, wasted, decayed, or destroyed also. Okay, decayed or wasted. And then Briyadena. So Briyadena also, the same synonymous of finished. Okay, finished. So breaking and Briyadena. So finished. So these suffering or noble disciple, so which is destroyed, which is finished. Is more. And then Abamadakan awa Satan. So Abamadakan we already analyzed. So awa Satan. So awa so awa preface root is cease and the no dark. So awa Satan. So that means remain. So remain. So maybe remaining. Suffering is so Abba Madagan incalculable. Abba Madagan. The remaining suffering is so Abba Madagan, very small, incalculable. So very tiny. In this way also can be understood. So that means when someone realize the Four Noble Truths and they attain the Soda Body Mega and Phala, so at that time, almost completely, he already destroyed all suffering for him. So the remaining suffering are so nothing to say, just very tiny amount. So in this way. So comparing like 7, pieces of rock, like a size of so Mount Green, Mount Beans, comparing with the Mount Sineru. So too, the remaining suffering is just that 7, Sineru. Sorry, 7 Mount, 7 so gravels with the size of Mount Beans, not so measurable. So the destroying amount of the destroying sufferings are like a Mount Sineru. So in this way. So that is a next line also here. And sin can be na ubedi, ubani can be na ubedi, kalaba can be na ubedi. That one we already. And the Buri man, Doka Kandan, and breaking and Briyadena, ubani daya, yedidan. So Sadekadu Barama. Okay, Sadekadu Barama. So here also Buriman Dokha Khandam Breakina Ubanidaya. Here also Ubanidaya. So here Okay. Sin can be na ubedi, ubanidan be na ubedi. So that one also we have already analyzed, only just singular and plural different. So does not count. Sin can na ubedi. And then here also so does not go to compared. Does not go to comparison. But here ubedi is singular. And then so kalaba can be now ubedi. So that's not what a fraction. Amount of that one. The remaining suffering is does not count, does not go to comparison with the destroying suffering, amount of the destroying suffering. So Buriman Doka Kandan. So Breakina Ubadina Ubanidaya. So Buriman Forma Doka Kandan method suffering Breakina Ubanidaya. So now that one also compared to Buriman Doka Kandan. So compared to the meso suffering, Buriman Doka Kandan. Buriman, so in the past. And then breaking, which is destroyed. So that is which have been destroyed and finished. So Yatidan, so Sadakadu Paramata. So because he Sadakadu Paramata, so he has so he is Sodabana person. That is only 7 times he will be reborn in the sensual world. So only at that time he has only 7, at least maximum, 7 rebirth, 7 times being born. So in this way can be understood.
One day sipping is markdowns at most.
Yeah, maximum at most. Paramada, Sadakado, Paramada. Sorry, yeah, I'm so slip of the time at least. No, not at least, at most, right? So maximum. So now you did then. So Sadakadu Paramada. Yadidan Yan Eden. So in this case, Yadidan Yan Eden. So because after the here Sadakadu Barama da, this one is maybe ability in the sense of reason. So that is why Yadidan is, that is because in this way can be understood. So okay. Yeah, now Yadidan is we already so yat and the eat them, but so sat cut dong and the barama. So Sadekado Barama. So that one means, Sadekado means 7 times. And Barama means at most. So 7 times at most. And then after that, da. Da is a state of being born. So even though some words are not included, but can be understood. So combining these 3 words together, Sadekadu, so Brahma Da, but this Da also with the uplifted case. So in this you also can be understood. So maybe nominated case also can be commonly Yadi Dan, so which is, instead of saying, so which is. So that one is actually subject phrase. Subject phrase to that na ubedi does not count. So in this way can be understood. So not in the sense of reason actually. That one is nominative case singular. Even though so scholar it's a bit like a Bhikkhu Sujado and the Bhikkhu Sero Bhikkhu body translate, that is because they translate. But so actually Sadekado Baraman and Sadekadu Baramata. So state of at most 7 times. Like that. But so the to complete me to be. So being reborn, this sense can be understood. Being reborn at most 7 times. So you did then that which is state of being reborn. At most 7 times. So only 7 times at most he will be reborn. So that is why in comparison with the Bhutujana person, so countless being born in the human world, in the woeful state, and so on. But for that Sodabana person, if he will be reborn only 7 times, that one also in the jet, so sensual slasher world. So good destination, not woeful state. So that is incomparable. So remaining suffering for him is like that. So because here you're such a one, Sadekadu Brahma does. So Idan Dokanda Yetabudan Bajanadi, who already know that. So this is suffering. And again Dokha Niroda Gamini Bribaradi Yetabudan Bajanadi. He already know that this is the way leading to the cessation of suffering. That means he already realized 4 noble truths, the first stage as a Sodabana person. So that's a Madhya Bhikkhave, that is fine. So Idando Kandi Yoga Karani you. So practice, this is suffering, should be practiced as a ordinary one. So the Buddha remind us in this way. Okay, now the whole sutta we finish. So purpose of this sutta, the Buddha want remind so ordinary one, so should practice in this very life to realize Four Noble Truths, at least to be Sotapanna person. Because, so suffering for the Sotapanna person, so remaining in the Sotapanna person is just tiny amount. But as a Bhutajana person, so countless many, like a mount, size of the Mount Meru, Mount Sineru, so to understand that point. So comparing, so when it is compared, the amount of the suffering, destroyed and remaining suffering, and destroyed yet is uncomparable, incalculable. So like a 7 rock stones, small rock stones, comparing with the Mount Sineru. So quite far-sized between them, among them. So that is why in this very life, so we, all of us, should practice the meditation at least to be the Sotapanna. So in this way, so the Buddha remind us. So that is the main point of this sutta. Okay, so now the whole sutta we finish. So is there any question?
Thank you, Bandi, because now we understand why the Buddha used the parable of the seven pebbles and seven blights.
Mhm.
Right?
Right, exactly. Okay, so if no more questions, so let's stop here by saying sadhu. So, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Sadapaya. Good night, Suki Hotu Sada.
Good night, Sukhi Hotu.
Thank you, Sado.
Welcome.